So after you contextualize and then you textualize, and you textualize in two ways. You pick your text and you pick your writing genre. Then you want to theorize an argument, as always, right? So what's your argument going to be? What's your thesis? And then you want to blueprint your argument, okay? This is where you break your argument down into three more precise points, and you also indicate what parts of the text you're going to use to support your analytic points. And then, of course, you resolve with a conclusion and a reflection on your analytic model and the next steps involved in that. So those are the general moves that you make, okay? Always with critical thinking. And with whatever type of critical thinking that you're doing, those are the moves that you always make, okay, ahead of time. Now let's look at the proposal. So you're writing a proposal. It's the first thing that you're going to do, okay? And this is due on Friday, right? By 11:30, right? So it's a 250 to 500 word outlining. It's in narrative form, right? It is not an outline, but you're outlining figuratively the paper that you're going to write. Post as an RTF attachment and use all the MLA specified formats for the construction. Structure should have a critical title that indicates context, text, and thesis, right? It should be a 5-paragraph model, introduction, 3 body paragraphs, and a resolution paragraph. In your introduction, you're contextualizing, textualizing twice with picking your writing genre, have a thesis, you have a blueprint, and then you're going to have 3 smaller body paragraphs where you're going to extend your blueprint statement in your introductory paragraph and say, here's my first point that I want to make, and you're going to contextualize that and roadmap that in terms of textual citations. So this is the first point I'm going to look at. I'm going to look at it in this passage, and another passage, right? So you don't have to actually put down the citation, but just list where it is in the text, okay? And then, you're outlining it, right? So you're showing your command of the text that way. And then, what are the analytic moves you're going to make? What's sort of the resolution move you're going to make? So briefly, in condensed form, right, outline what you're going to do. And then you have a resolution paragraph, which is a summary conclusion, indicates the next steps, right? So illuminate your analysis by your essay by saying this essay could be replicated in other ways. I could replicate the analytic model and use it in different ways, right? So that's a good way to leave your reader